we go again. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. Check me the fuck out. Alright, this is what I wanted to get into earlier. Yeah, I got Newports, man. I know I ain't supposed to be smoking these shits. And first of all, they got the I always realize this. This is upside down. It's a Nike sign. Nike, just do it. Upside down, don't do it. But still out here wilding. But I'm gonna stop soon. I had to scoot down. Shit, I didn't even know. But ooh, excuse me. God bless me. Shit, but let me get into this goddamn Bil Collector and Hitman Hollow battle. So, get off my screen. So first, can I get it out? Shit. First, let me just say, that battle was, I ain't even about to big it up like everybody else. It just was a great battle based off the history and everything that been going on between the two fellas. My personal opinion, like I watched the battle 2 times. I'm gonna watch it the 3rd time, just because. But even the first 2 times, I gave the battle 3-0 to Hitman Holla, and I'm not gonna lie, be real as I can. I'm not a fan of Hitman Holla. He's a good dude. I was more so going on into the battle, Bil Collector winning, if anything 2-1, or 1-1 and a debatable round, Bil Collector win. But oh, hold up, let me use my work shirt. I gotta, cause this, if you out here in the East Coast, you already know, like especially in New Jersey, New York area and all that shit, the tornado watch shit is fucking stupid, but it's out here. But yeah, man, after watching that fucking battle, you know what I'm saying, Bil Collector, he did his thing. But the reason why I give it to Hitman Holla 3-0, I don't want y'all to see what I'm drinking, not because I'm ashamed, but I just don't want it on the camera. But hold on, I didn't even get a sip. I'm a gulper. But Hitman Holla, boy, every fucking line damn near was a punch. And when I look at battle rap, that's one of the things I prefer the most is the punches. I prefer the personals too, but if you could incorporate a punch in that, it's better off. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna have their own opinions. I don't even want to say a disagreement, which is it might end up being a disagreement or whatever, but to each his own. Hitman had a lot of punches every round. Like, as far as I watched this nigga Hitman, this was like one of the most complete battles I've seen, as far as from the beginning to the ending of him just actually showing niggas that he got bars. And not even that he got bars, that he's capable of creating those type of bars that are hit and then hit the crowd during the time it needs to. And he did a great job. Like, me as a fan watching it, I was very excited, and I appreciated the content he put out. What Bil Collector, it was the same shit, but the difference, god damn, this rain. The difference was between Bil Collector and Hitman. For me, it was just that Hitman was talking. No, Bil Collector was talking to Hitman about the, if niggas kept up on the shit, show out Hitman's little brother. Gave Bil Collector a knot, because a knot, I'm talking about a bubble on his head, like a punch that led to a bubble. Even though Bil Collector said he got kicked a couple times, but Hitman, how little brother show out, gave that nigga a lump on his head because of what he posted, basically saying that he'll rob Hitman. Only because Hitman was saying that he didn't want to battle Bil Collector because the bag wasn't there. Like, the bag that he wanted wasn't there, or it probably wouldn't have got there. So, Bil Collector retweeted, man, I'll rob you for that. And that's what got, him in that situation that he was in. And even then, I still see both of these guys. I ain't gonna lie, I actually still see Bil Collector as a more real nigga than Hitman. And that's why I think it's a great battle, because it's like you got the bars and all that shit. I'm not saying Hitman not a real nigga or Show Up not a real nigga, but Bil Collector, the way he stood his ground, which is what made that battle so classic and so spoken about right now in this time, because a lot of guys that get in situations like that, they're exit the scene. No matter what the scene is, they're exited, and you won't hear nothing about it, like nothing else about it, unless it was probably lies or whatever. But you won't hear nothing else about it. But Hitman kept it a whole hundred, a whole buck, which is why he was in the battle. But me watching the battle as a battle rap fan and not trying to be biased on my opinion when I'm watching these guys go at it, it's like Hitman did his thing. I feel he 3-0'd Bil Collector, but it's at the end of the day, it's still I guess for most people, a lot of people, even me sometimes, like if I'm about to look at it, I'm about to look at it again after this shit. So like for most people, it's like it's debatable, and the reason why it's debatable is because of how Hitman stood his ground, and he was able to go in there and talk about his bad doings and still put it in the perspective, in the light that people might understand and feel him from the heart, and that was the major key for him, and he delivered that to the max. Like, he delivered that to the max, man. I can't even deny, I can't even over speak about it. Like, you just gotta go see it, man. Just watch it, and just if you want to give your opinion on it on my page, like, I'll talk to you guys and shit, man. But that was a great battle. I still don't think that it was I don't think that it had nothing on Cash and Goods battle, not because of Goods, but just because Cash, he's an industry guy. He's not even an industry guy, in my opinion. He's just a guy that been through the industry works. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming back home, which he's trying to do. But Bil Collector did his thing. Hitman did his thing. After the battle, it was all love. And that's one of the things that Cass talked about. Now, I'm not agreeing with Cass or disagreeing with Cass, but I like to see the brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel what Cass is saying about how, guys are all buddy after the battle and this and that. Like, yeah, like, hey, for me, if a nigga shoot personals at me, talking about my kids, my family and all that, it's like it's a little bit impossible for me to bring you in as a brother, or like to try to keep it real and chop it up with you. It's like, I don't even want to deal with you, nigga, because for me, like, if I'm in a battle rap, like I said, and he talking about my family and this and that, it's like, man, that's personal shit. You know how it would feel if somebody did that to you. And I just wouldn't condone no type of shit like that. So I feel Cass on that point. But Bil Collector and the Hitman, I guess they got some type of relationship where that shit fly. Like, with me, I won't let shit like that really fly. Or even if it was, I wouldn't let it affect me either. You know what I'm saying? But Bil Collector, the reason why I think he lost, like, he was talking, and it was all good work, but it was just okay. So what I see when I like to look at in the battle rap, man, most of y'all probably disagree with me, but what I look at, like, Bil Collector had the crowd, but Hitman had the crowd also when he spat. Bill Collector was a little bit too animated in a point that it was like, I'm looking at it and it was like, come on, bro, like just get to it. Like I was getting impatient with him a little bit because like he was trying to let too much shit settle. Wow, wow, wow. And then he'll, you know what I'm saying? He'll do that, and it's like, come on, like keep eating this nigga. But I guess that wasn't in his game plan. I'm not down on nigga for that. Like even if niggas was like, yo, Bill Collector 3-0, I feel you. I feel you to the max, and I don't disagree. But like my personal opinion, I got Hitman because the bars was nice. Like Bill Collector was talking like truth, and that was good too. Like, but Hitman wasn't talking no lies. It's basically the same thing. It's like Cash and Goods all over again. Like if niggas could really look at it that way, without the booze, it was a smaller crowd. If Cash and Goods had a smaller crowd, best believe Goods would have left there. Probably, I ain't gonna say crying, but he would have left there with his head and his chin down a little bit, maybe. Maybe not, because he's the man, but maybe not. But you know, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get into, this shit I was trying to get into before this fucking storm came and before Good spit that goddamn shake that ass on Front Flex. This is shit I was trying to get into. But, like I said, man, I got Hitman, like, in that battle winning. And just because niggas was down him on the bars and he delivered. And I'm not even a Hitman fucking fan, like I said. I was voting for Bill Collector. I just thought Bill Collector would have brought, like what he brought was good, but to me, like, man, just like incorporate some type of bars that's gonna knock a nigga out, like, because battle rap is really like a boxing match, man. Like it's really like a boxing match, and the niggas don't pay attention. You won't see where a nigga get knocked out. Nah, none of these niggas got knocked out. This fight lasted to the end. It lasted to the fucking end. And Bill Collector had some clever shit that he was saying that was hitting, but like I said, man, Hitman came with the bars, bro. And I'm really I don't even want to say I'm disappointed. I'm just really shocked that I'm picking Hitman as the winner, man. And I'm going to watch it again, like I said, and I'm not trying to change my decision. I just want to watch it for what it is, and I hope that you guys do the same. But the channel has been great, dog. You know what I'm saying? We've been great. It's a different hat, same $2 on me, same $2 on me. You know what I'm saying? Different hat, though, because it's raining. Can't get my boy wet, but we've been great, man. Y'all been great. Y'all great, man. We been this. Man, if y'all want to, if y'all can, if y'all, please, get a real nigga like me up in here, man. Shout out to the real ones. Y'all already know, if y'all watch my last two shits, the niggas I look up to, man. We been great and we out here. All my followers, we been great. Apply what y'all great at now. Do everything y'all great at now and apply it. Because that's what I'm doing, man. I'm good at talking and discussing shit. Everybody is. And I got a lot of other shit that I'm good at. But apply it. We been great. I'm going to stop smoking these fucking white girls with the fat ass. Mizzy Mac, man.